up, YouTube people? Thank you so much for tuning in to Jasmine Tea TV. I am Jasmine Tea. If you haven't done so already, make sure you click on that subscribe button. It is free to do so. And make sure you click the notification bell so you'll be the first to know whenever I upload a video or whenever I go live. And if you're on Instagram, you can follow me at JasmineT_TV. That's at JasmineT_TV. And on Facebook, you can join the Jasmine Tea TV Facebook page at I Love Jasmine Tea TV. That's at I Love Jasmine Tea TV. Okay, so today is the official Q&A video. Thank you to everyone who sent in your questions. And if you didn't send in a question, thank you for watching anyways, all right? So let's get right into it. Question number 1, okay? Got my glasses for aesthetics. I've been wanting to wear these. Question number 1. What should I expect when coming to Korea? I would say don't expect a damn thing, but honestly, no. I would say truly come with no expectations. I think coming with expectations is the quickest way to get your feelings hurt. It's gonna be different for sure, but for example, your social norms are no longer the norms, okay? You are now the outsider. If you don't know Korean, it's gonna be difficult, but you can get by. I've been doing that. Also know that homesickness is real, and also it depends on your location, where you end up. I do say this often. For example, someone's first time visiting the US, they're gonna have a completely different experience if they end up in New York City versus if they end up in Augusta, Georgia. They're just gonna have a different experience, different food, different people, different just vibe altogether. Also, it depends on your outlook. So when you see things that may make you angry, or just when you see things that you don't understand, or you're just confused by it, if you take that with, if you're able to kind of take things with a grain of salt, you might be happier here. If you take things with, if you look at things with a more positive outlook, you might be happier here. But if there's some stuff that you just can't let go, your outlook is gonna mold your experience, okay? So kind of try to really have an open mind. But at the end of the day, it's still your experience. So if you watch my videos, if you watch other YouTubers' videos trying to get a feel of what it is exactly like in Korea, listen to our videos. I guess it's food for thought, but just know that your experience is yours, and it's all how you choose to mold it. So that would have to be my answer on that one. Korea is honestly nothing like I expected whatsoever, and yeah, I would just say come with no expectation. Only thing you really can prepare for is what to bring, in my opinion. So bring your favorite snacks, bring your hair products, bring toothpaste. The toothpaste here does not have fluoride in it, and we want your teeth to come back shining, all right? And then also deodorant. Bring that. Things that would be expensive to get here or to get shipped to you, make sure you stock up on those. Also, okay, so yeah, that's that. Okay, number 2. Do you have any tips for learning the language? Okay. So I actually learned Hangul when I was in college. I took a semester of Korean, and I thought I was going to teach abroad. I thought I was going to teach in Korea after college, but did not do that. Went another way. But before coming, I dug out my old college textbook and was brushing up on my Hangul and brushing up on phrases. But if I didn't have that book, this all depends on your learning style, by the way. If I didn't have that book, I would have just gone to Amazon and ordered Korean for Dummies or something like that. Learning Korean for Dummies, whatever. YouTube videos. When I first got here, I was looking at YouTube videos and trying to learn a phrase a day. And at some point, I gave up. But if you are really committed to doing it, I would recommend I guess, getting a book or watching YouTube videos, depending on your style. And here they also have language exchanges. You can go there they're pretty much everywhere. I know there are a lot in Seoul. I think there are a few in Daegu, I think. The first one I went to was in Seoul, where you go and somebody is willing to speak to you in Korean if you're willing to speak to them in English. So the one I went to, I really can't tell you my opinion because I walked in, looked around, and walked my ass right back out. Because the one I walked into looked kind of cliquish, and I ain't feel like putting in no extra effort that day, and I went and got a drink. But I would recommend going to one. I have heard people say that they enjoy language exchanges. It's not necessarily my learning style. I prefer to just press play, stop on YouTube, personally. Okay, question number 3. I get this question a lot, actually. What do you use on your hair, and do you do your own hair? Unfortunately, yes, I do my own hair. And if you haven't seen it already, I did do a video called Will My Hair Fall Out in Korea? And I talk about the water filter that I have here, because the water is considered to be harsh, and the products that I use. And also, if you haven't looked it up, I do have, and there will be a link to this in the description box, the Jasmine TTV hair tips and tutorials page. They are not my tutorials, but tutorials and tips that I find on the internet, that I have tried myself, and any hair that I buy or whatever, I will put links to that, and I'll put links and details to all of that in this group. So I try my best to keep that updated. So yeah, anything you want to know about my hair, it is in that group. All right, number 4. Will you do more aesthetics Sugarless Tea episodes? The answer to that is yes. I will do more Sugarless Tea episodes, but in the future, like when I leave Korea, because to be honest with y'all, I'm just gonna be okay. I had to hold off doing the Sugarless Tea episodes because I didn't know who was watching the videos. So at my school on the campus, we have college students that help out with the children, take them from class to class or whatever. One day I had one of those college students walk up and ask if I did a vlog, and I said yes. And she said, I saw your video. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I thought that was pretty cool, but then I was also a little shook because I'm like, who all watching the videos? I don't know who watching. What did I say? I don't need them to see anything because I'm thinking they're going to see the dating fails video. I'm cussing like hell in that video, like no. And so, yeah, I just don't know who was watching. And then I didn't know if the staff was watching. And then, you know, they got the slander or reputation laws and stuff like that. I just didn't know who was watching anymore. They already got me on probation. So I just need to be on my best behavior. And it's not, and in my opinion, it's not anything bad. It's just that I've always been on CP time my entire life. So it's kind of like if I'm late again to class, then we'll have to discuss terminating my contract. But that right there might get me fired. Anywho, yeah, so I just need to act right and not get in trouble at school. You know, when you have an entrepreneurial spirit working 9 to 5, you die a little inside. So sometimes it's just a little rough, but I'm gonna power on through. It. All right, question number 5. Will you do more story times? The answer to that is yes, I will do more story times, okay? But this is the thing. I will do more story times. I know you guys enjoy hearing all about my dating failures, and trust me, I do have plenty of them. I've been single damn near my entire life. Yeah, I do want to bring and I do want to keep an entertainment factor to this channel. If I can brighten someone's day with laughter, then great. All right, I'm cool with that. But I also have to, here just all falling, but I do want to stay true to the purpose of this channel, to what I set it out to be. And that is to motivate, uplift, and I guess laughter would be uplifting, whatever. But so, and I can do story times, you know, for like shits and giggles here and there, but I would like to have the story serve a purpose. If I tell a story from way back when, or even not so way back when, I would like to say, you know, maybe this is where I was then, but this is where I am now. Maybe somebody can, if I think it's a story that people can relate to, maybe that somebody might be struggling with themselves and people can share how they used to be that way, or maybe just came up, or yeah, I don't know. Kind of just gotta have, like I say, it just has to have some type of, you know, purpose to it like that. So story times will come. I do have other ideas for this channel, but like I say, with trying to be on my best behavior at this job and doing YouTube whenever I can, story times just haven't come together on my paper yet. And one more thing, if you'd like to hear me answer more questions, I did a podcast interview a while back. You might have already listened to it or read the transcript. If you haven't, that could also shed light on some of your questions. So that's pretty much it for today. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. If there are certain story times or Sugarless Tea episodes that you would like to see in the future, make sure you drop those below. And don't forget, you can get in contact with me via this email address. Sometimes people send direct messages on Instagram, and let me tell y'all something, I don't always see those till days later, okay? I just miss them sometimes, and I do apologize. It's not intentional whatsoever. I try to answer everybody in a timely fashion. Okay, so don't forget to, so that's it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week, because I'm working Saturday, so there will not be a live session, but I'll be sure to post that on Instagram and on Facebook as a reminder. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.